Monsters here tonight. And let's get this game started. Let's go. Sorry about the yesterday's video, guys. My broadcast was not working. It only worked for the first part, and it was not working the rest of the night, so I decided to just end it. Then I tried to do a Madden one, because I want to start a Madden one, but that didn't work either, so, but I hope that all is fixed. It was fixed, and now I'm able to play it today without any problems, without it getting stopped halfway through the game, so let's pray that I don't have to do a double video for this.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to see myself on the game.
Let's go, though.
The 2K Sports pregame show. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny Smith and Shaquille.
Onto the court. Buckets about to come out here tonight. Ooh. Let's go.
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Yeah.
And also joining us on the sidelines, the league's most valuable player in 2004. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Guys, you told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense.
All right, thank you, David. Kevin, it's been said that some guys hated to play against you. Is there someone you hated to play against for whatever reason?
No.
You enjoyed every job.
Let's go.
Every competitor, because on the offensive side of the ball, I was always challenged when to use counters or what type of moves I was.
Here we go from Boston, as Indiana gets the ball first off the tip,
Each guy is going to bring out a different side of the offense.
and a steal right off the start, and then I give it right back.
To guard the post player or the post or whatever the post player was or whatever. Rasheed Wallace was always a tough guard. Tim Duncan was always a tough guard. Zach Randolph was always a tough guard. Chris Webber, Dice, Karl Malone.
Great names.
Oh, Derrick Rose with a dunk.
Turner is out there with Hill. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's E'Twaun Moore. And it's Childress in at the three. Kevin, we see some coaches get extremely emotional on the sideline.
Horford, no.
Keeled approach, more calm on the sideline. Which coaching style would you prefer to play for when you were in your prime?
More, no.
Did you want a coach who was animated, or did you want a coach who was just kind of settled on the sideline?
You know what? I like the coach that was settled on the sideline. You know, I like to think that great coaches are going to be able to coach you and practice, and then during the games, you know, it's about the product and what you put out on the floor. You know, coaches that have understanding, coaches that have vision, coaches that understand the game, understand that.
There's Horford, but he misses again.
Know it's a game of momentum and how it plays for those momentums and those times. Or coaches that I've always.
Nice shot there from Moore, and Indiana right like that. It's up 6-0.
But he could also have a calm demeanor on that side.
Doc was on fire. I'm sorry. There was nothing calming about Doc.
Cover Doc's back here.
No, shout to Doc. Doc will rip your head off if you wasn't supposed to. But you know what? You need to play with that edge.
Buckets. No.
1 through 15, you understood that you were supposed to be there, and it's good to play with that.
More again, not that time though. Oh, and it's 8-0 Indiana, just like that.
Absolutely, and you know what? That severity, and you play with that importance, and knowing that you're playing for the next guy, so that's important.
Pick by Horford, right wing.
Yabusele, nice move, but he again can't hit.
Scoreless after 4 shots. Wow.
And people may not know, KG, that you're not just a broadcaster for 2K, but you're a member of the 2K community.
I need to keep it up with the community, man.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Man, listen, shout out to all the 2K players out there. I'm Jizzle Lord, y'all know what it is. I'm Jizzle Lord 5. Shout to my OBF team, y'all know what it is. Shout to Dex, shout to Bugs.
All right.
Out there playing. Right, we definitely.
Wow.
It's all good. You know, I'm OBF. I'm about the team. I'm gang.
Turner looks.
Jizzle Lord, y'all
Derek Rose.
know what it is, too.
Back out.
Right.
And finally, the Indiana misses one.
Greats can just impose.
Bucket's quick step. Bucket 3. Try to get going, does.
Detroit in their fourth quarter.
And the Celtics are on the ball on missed on Pat Bucket's first 3 tonight.
See Chauncey come down on a one. These players are blacking out. These are elite players in elite moments, taking the moment. Paul Pierce is one of the best that I've ever seen grab a moment and savor it.
And there's more. He cannot answer.
Special plays. I get a front row seat of seeing Ray Allen the same thing. Had a great composure about himself to slow himself down and hit pressure shots. Tim Duncan.
Buckets right through. He throws it down. Nice pass from Yabusele.
In the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kevin, of all the people you've faced, who is the toughest guy for you to score against? Down low, we'll stick that geography. Who is the toughest to score against down there?
Listen, I know a lot of people have always said.
Stolen by Buckets.
I've always said Tim Duncan. They're probably the two that brought a different level of play out of me, but. Shout to Cliff Robinson, man. Cliff Robinson, I don't know if people know this, but Cliff Robinson, man. Cliff Robinson was one of the better defenders in the post.
Buckets another 3.
Very long. He didn't
It goes in.
he was very disciplined.
Pat Buckets the last 3 shots to tie the game.
Because he was a veteran. The refs let him get away with a lot. Touching and grabbing. He knew when to be physical in some positions. He knew to do what we call work early. He would meet you at the 3-point line, and he would be fighting you, and you would post up probably like a step outside the 3-point line. Like he was really good at some of his techniques and how he was able to control.
More.
So because it was so effective against me that I was able to use it against other post players on the defensive end.
I never knew that story.
Dennis Rodman was another guy I watched a lot. Akeem Olajuwon.
Buckets can hit again. Nope, he cannot. Back out though.
Akeem Olajuwon was long. He was able to laterally move with you. I was laterally able to move with guards. Able to laterally to slide with some of the
Al Horford right there, but he cannot hit.
gifted power forward.
That was really a 3.
And with that,
Wow.
able to get my feet together, being able to
Childress.
bounce the rim, stuff like that. Things that
Rose more.
gotta go and reach and find.
Back to Turner.
Did it before you and take it, and then I was able to apply it, and I did those things.
Turner dishes
To Rose.
Shot clock at 5.
Rose no.
A bit long that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Kevin, when you played, we all know how intense you were, how much you cared. That, to me, was the thing that you cared so much about the product, about the team, about the game. But some people have said that maybe there was a streak of you that was mean as maybe
Buckets.
overly aggressive.
Short.
I don't know how you could have played any differently.
That was another 3? That's the last third taken right now.
I like to think that if you're trying to accomplish something, then, you know, I only know one way to
Go at it
accomplish
with
something.
gusto, right?
You go at it with everything you have.
Yes.
You go to dominate it and take it over. You don't go at something light.
Can't walk through the park with this game,
not
can you?
at all. Not at all. And this game is full of talented.
Yabusele short. Buckets right there. And he'll lay it in. Off the rebound. And Pat Buckets has 10.
Taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's
Timeouts taken by the Pacers.
All timeout. Their first of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
right. You could tell they were in a groove all night. They looked comfortable. They didn't rush. It was gorgeous execution.
Kevin, one of the biggest moments of your career, the 2008 championship with the Boston Celtics. Talk about the camaraderie among that group of people. There was such a whirlwind around your trade to the Celtics from the Timberwolves. What were your thoughts and emotions at that time?
You know what? Being in Minnesota at the time, it was very difficult for me. I didn't necessarily want to leave. I had a goal to bring.
Rose, no. Buckets another rebound. Inside. K number 3. Won't go. Rebound by Derek Rose.
I'm not the one for change, even though I do know in order to process process or progress better, you have to embrace some change. So with the help of my friends from Johnson Phillips, Toronto, I sat and I thought through it with those guys who have been through the trade process and talked.
There's Rose who hits.
I understand my options, and once I understood all my options, then I just, it was about what was best for me and my family.
Wow, yeah, there's a lot to consider. On the floor right now for the Pacers. Derrick Rose is out there with Livingston. And it's Wilson.
Oh, but there's a second turnover for Buckets. That should not have been a turnover.
Here's Livingston.
Livingston won't go.
Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Kev, you had a voice in where you'd go from Minnesota. How did all that play out?
I sat with my wife, and we all kind of went through it and thought Boston was the best situation. Paul and I had great bones and great history that I don't think the world really knew. We have been knowing each other since 14, 15. I played with each other younger.
Tatum, can he hit that one? No, he cannot.
That really didn't go.
And the Boston Celtics continuing to struggle on offense. There's a should have been a steal, but Chandler gets it back, and in the blind, it gets stolen from him.
Ray and I knew each other from South Carolina, and then the Rondo piece was a huge piece for me. I had followed the youngster in his first year and just watched his growth a little bit, even though I was in the Western Conference. And then when I got to Boston, I knew they had.
Yabusele looking for room. Can he hit? He's fouled.
I wasn't aware of the big baby piece yet, and then I wasn't sure on the Posey part. And then all of a sudden, it started to come together. Eddie House, and then all of this, and
Great names.
I mean,
great names.
just all alphas, all guys, but to stand up and speak for themselves and be articulate, and all different facets, and very similar facets of who we are personality-wise.
Yabusele hits the first.
That team there, I don't think another coach could have coached that team other than Doc Rivers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Nets.
Buckets.
He scored 18 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. The basket must have seemed pretty big.
Stolen there.
Play illustrated exactly the
Buckets a three. Oh.
Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Turner. Still Pacers ball on a block by Yabusele.
How tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Rose gets to Turner. Kevin, especially back in Minnesota, you had
Nice shot there from Turner.
with a guy named Tim Duncan. Talk about what those games, what those matchups were like.
Timmy's very crafty, man. Our battles used to just, especially as young guys, young guys trying to.
And Hayward steps out of bounds.
Time full of some old dudes dominant names at the time, Michael Jordan, Olajuwon, Malone. The time where the forward position was a very, very tough position. But Timmy was one of very strong and had an inner beast that people really didn't really talk about because you didn't.
Rose to Turner.
Or see it.
Back to Moore.
Timmy's one of the best, man. It's not by coincidence.
Turner looks, shoots, can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
Buckets, hits.
Regular season grind, 82 games in the regular season. In your opinion, is that the right amount of games for teams to play, or would you like to see the schedule shortened where there's more practice in between, more days of rest, more days to recuperate?
And look,
you get a big smile on your face.
For those who care, 82 games is how you got to come through it. This is, listen.
It's a war, isn't it?
It is. And you know what? This is the tradition of it, man. This is what it is, bro. If you don't want to go through this and go through this hall and this road of this journey, then cool. Go to another league. They got shorter games. They got other awards.
And there's Hayward for three.
This is the NBA. This is what it is. This is the grind of it. And ones that have come before you have done it, just like the ones that's after you.
There's Hill for three, and he answers.
And the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hill. Kevin, you were so successful jumping from high school to pros. What do you think?
Buckets can he answer? No, he cannot.
19 the minimum to go to the draft.
I'm always be a fan of the
Childress ties the game, and Indiana's just sticking in here right now.
I can see if college was really teaching these kids and really giving them a solid situation to be able to have something to.
And a fourth turnover for Buckets. He's been low. That was turnovers lately, but tonight has been a little bit of a struggle. Tatum with the steal. Sloppy by both teams. Kyrie right there. Kyrie looking, shoots, cannot hit though.
The basketball players, but they should have the opportunity to take advantage of if you're able to play at 17, 18 like I was. Not saying that every kid's gonna have that.
Oh, a foul call on Buckets. It most likely should have been just a block.
You know, some kids have missed out just because.
And the crowd agrees.
Some mishaps. And you sit here, you can say, you know, for business is good for this. Listen, the business is what it's going to be. We need to develop and have these kids be professionals more than anything. We need to grow these kids from a skill.
Buckets hits a three.
Our game is built off of wanting to be better than the ones that's come before us. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, 7 threes attempted by Buckets. He has 3 makes.
He was more encouraged to beat out Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell more than anything. And then that starts to trickle down from the effect of from Jordan wanting to be better than Larry Bird and Magic to Kobe wanting to be better than, you know, it's the same thing. It's being trickled down. And when I think of greatness, I think, you know, it's going to follow. It's going to be shadows, and at some point it's going to mimic.
Turner with the screen. Back to Moore.
And Moore and a foul.
He'll go to the line. Kevin, you were a mainstay All-Star Week. You've seen everything there. If it were up to you, would you make any changes in All-Star Week in the events and the way everything is kind of carried out? You've went to so many.
I have. And you know what? Each city gives you a true essence of its own identity. I would like to see each city get a chance to host.
Buckets. Oh.
City has the ability to host. I think each city.
If you're with the family, then you should be able to host in the family.
Well, not only that, but just think about what All-Star is, man. It's an event. It's a family event, and each city wants to be able to show you their best thing about their city.
Hayward passes to Buckets. He dishes it to Tatum. Passes it to Buckets.
Hayward hits.
Time running down on the shot clock. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter. Kevin, what a lot of fans don't get to see is all the work players do behind the scenes at home.
And they answer straight back.
On off days. Can you talk a little bit about that? Getting your body ready from the end of one game to play the next game. I mean, I've seen it, but you talk about it.
Yeah, the wellness starts right after you stop playing. The minute you come off the court, you're iced. You know, you got to do progressions where right after the game you shower. Obviously, you got to get massages. You got to get some type of.
And there will be a jump ball.
Because you're running so much. People don't know that you have to lift weights. You know, we lift every other day. We have a strenuous strength program. Shout to Bidu, Brian Dew, who's our strength coach up there. Never let
Buckets hits a three.
We find you as a player.
18 for Pat Buckets in the first half, and his fourth three.
Strong. We need everybody to be as strong as they
Can Moore answer? Yes, he can. Oh, Indiana not going away. Back to back, Pat, and then Moore.
Right. So much goes into it. It's amazing. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And that'll take me out for halftime.
Who's standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half.
And we're ready to begin the second half.
The Celtics with the lead. All fueled up and ready to go. This is the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we got Hayward.
There's Horford lays it in off the assist from Buckets.
Yabusele in at the force line.
I like the aggressiveness, Kevin. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
And Moore kicks to Hill.
Back to Hill. Both Hill and Turner both have the weird looking hair and the headband, so it's hard to tell them apart.
Turner with the screen.
Oh, Moore trying to answer. Can't hit the three.
Boston leading by 4. to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rose with the double team.
Kyrie a three. Got it.
Hit again from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Pass to Moore.
Moore to an answer. No, he cannot.
Down by the Celtics. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance. And
Buckets. Jump shot. Short.
Is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Their blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a
Ooh, could have blocked that.
Misfire.
But I did get a good shot contest.
Opens up wide open shots like that.
Horford the pass to Buckets. Picked by Horford. Shot from the
Buckets. Hit that time.
for Boston. They need a good offensive possession.
More.
long time without a bucket.
Here's
Turner. Hits.
from the distance of about 14 feet. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
Out to Hayward. To the wing on the left.
Buckets a three. That's good.
The assist from Hayward. And it's now 23 points for Buckets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the pass to Hill. Inside. And
Stolen by Horford.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Pass to Buckets.
Buckets through the paint. No. Hayward three. Aw.
Pull it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pacers trail by 10.
There's more.
Moore right side.
To Rose.
Irving against Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it.
And now we're going to bounce back to the Celtics.